All right, so we are coming to you from the grounds of the St. Elizabeth Technical High School, and we have with us the principal himself, Mr. Keith Wellington. So Wellington, I can see that you have been hit hard, my brother.
Yes, we have. Very devastating.
Let's talk to me about what you have seen so far, where you have been able to walk around and look at.
Significant wind damage. We have one of our main classroom blocks from our grade 11 classroom block has about 9 classrooms. The entire roof and infrastructure within the room, within the block has been destroyed. We have a couple other classroom blocks. The grade 7 block has been destroyed as well. Well, the roof has been destroyed. We have seen about 4 of our teachers' cottages where the entire roof has been destroyed. The roof of the playfields grandstand is totally gone. We had a perimeter wall running from east to west, where the western section adjacent to the community center that came down. Perimeter wall, perimeter fencing, the chain link fencing to the western side, that is down as well. Picket fence made of broiler tube, and that has been up for decades. I think it's a landmark in Santa Cruz, the blue and yellow, showing that you're at STETHS. That went down as well. We have suffered some level of water damage as well because of the loss of roof over so many areas. The industrial tech, one of the industrial tech building that houses a welding shop as well as a woodwork shop that has lost its roof as well. So the loss has been significant. Have you received communication from the Ministry of Education yet as it relates to what's the next move? No, not yet, and that's understandable. We would have informed them of the situation, and they are fully acknowledged that we have suffered significant loss, but I think it's a little bit early for us to say exactly what will happen next.
Definitely. All right, have you been able, I know you are no expert, but have you been able to put a guess figure and the monetary figure in terms of the damage that has been done, a monetary value?
Well, I'm not a building expert, but I've been involved in quite a few projects that involve building, and from what I've been seeing, just looking at each item one by one, I think it's going to cost us well over 100 million, probably close to $150 million to get back the campus to the starter state it was in prior to the hurricane, and certainly as well to make sure that we are better equipped to deal with situations like this in the future.
Okay, I know you would definitely have STETHS is an institution with a very large name, locally and internationally. Have you been able to, anybody from overseas, international, have touched base yet in terms of assistance?
No, not quite yet. Communication has been difficult over the last 24 hours, so we have not been able to speak with some of our partners and stakeholders. But I know the word is out there. We would have had visits from the international media as well. At least 2 international media companies have already come and visited, and I've been thankful that the opportunity has been there for us to share the pain that we are feeling and to reach out to stakeholders who may be interested in helping us move forward.
Yes, I recognize, I see some students moving around. Are these the DaCosta Cup?
Yes, we had made a decision to keep our DaCosta Cup team together.
Yes.
We are a family, and many of them would not be safer if they went home.
Yes.
So the team decided that they wanted to stay, and we accommodated, and I'm happy that we did, because it was a good experience. Well, I don't know if it is a good experience, but it's an experience that as young people, the bonding experience, and I think is something that they will have to speak about as
they remember this for the rest of their life.
Yes.
What is the state of the administrative staff? You have been able to talk to them?
Again, communication has been difficult, but we have been able to share some level of communication amongst small groups, and some persons have suffered damage, but not
academic
not
staff
many,
as well?
both academic and admin and ancillary staff. We are giving them a little time to assess their own personal situation before asking them to come in and help with what is happening here. Some members of the community have already come in and suggested that we organize a work day so that they can come in and help. So we're looking to do that, if not by the end of this week, then certainly by Monday next week.
And I gather, I assume it's still too early now to say, when we're looking at a likely reopening for the school.
Yes, too early, and to be honest, based on where we are, it's going to be a little time from now.
Yes.
We will have to look at different groups of students and probably prioritize which group we begin face to face. We can't even discuss online classes now because we still have issues with both communication and electricity.
I was going to say that because luckily, you know, at the BOJ TV office, you know, we still have some amount of communication, so we want to assist you to get the information out. What do you say to your parents and your students who are at home and, you know, wanting to hear what's the word coming from the principal and the staff here? What do you say to them?
Well, first of all, I would like to say to them that I hope that their own personal situation is something that they are able to manage, and if not, you know, they ask them to reach out and get help from whatever agencies or others who are able to assist. From a school perspective, we understand the value of school, not just in terms of delivering the curriculum and getting the students to complete the curriculum and do their exams, but also from a socialization perspective. We are particularly mindful that this group of students would have 6 years ago gone through COVID, which is something that none of us as adults had ever had to deal with. So to come back now and be placed in a position where they are going to be losing school time, they are going to lose time away from their friends, lose time away from the socializing process. We understand that, and we want to do everything to make sure that we get them back in a space that they are comfortable and that their growth and development will continue at a pace and at a level that we are going to have successful young people coming out of STETHS.
Yes, and in terms of the football, first of all, where were we in terms of the games?
We were down to the round of 16, so there are 16 teams.
We're talking about the ISSA schoolboy football competition here now.
Right, so we're down to the round of 16 teams left in Manning Cup, 16 teams left in the Costa Cup, which means that we had approximately 11 playing days left during the season.
Yes.
I know you want to ask me when are we going to resume. That is not something that we can determine just yet.
Understandably.
But hopefully we'll be able to allow them to complete the season.
Okay. All right, so Mr. Wellington, we really want to thank you for talking to us and wish you all the best, and I hope we'll be able to assist you to get the information out. Final words are yours, sir.
Again, want to thank those who have shown some level of interest and care over the last 24 hours, those who have reached out to share their sympathy with us. We ask that you continue to do so. We also ask that whatever is within your powers to assist us to get back to some level of normalcy, to help the young people to get back into a space where they can continue their education, that you reach out and help us. We are going to need as much help as possible. We are absolutely certain that the government on its own will not be able to restore us to the position we were in prior to now. So we ask all our stakeholders, all who have an interest in the development of young people, to reach out and support us on our drive to get back to normalcy.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. All the best. We'll check in back on you soon.